This disabled dog has an impossible life against all odds. She was born into a slaughterhouse in China where she should have been used for meat, gassed or ground alive like most of our livestock in the West. However, some dogs are rescued by international charities where they can be sold as pets. She was thus named Kankang, which roughly translates to health. But the hopeless reality for Kankang is that because she was born with several deformities, it was unlikely she would ever be adopted. She can't keep her tongue in her jaw, potentially off-putting to adopters aesthetically, but more importantly, impairing her breathing. She also has a deformed back leg, struggling to stand up straight, dragging her back leg like a tripod. She could barely be observed walking 5 to 10 meters. Her most likely fate was to be put down. But her personality kept her alive. Even for a golden retriever, Kankang is the most affectionate dog imaginable, scurrying towards anyone she sees at maximum speed with a giant smile, begging for a belly rub and rolling around in joy. It's clear she could be happy, and everyone respected her perseverance and her desire to be accepted. Because of this, she was adopted in the US despite of her limited mobility. But this was just the start of her impossible comeback, because eventually, against all odds, she actually learned to walk in spite of her disabilities. My relative who owned her died, and so I adopted her. I got her a buggy so she could take strolls and observe the world, socialise in cafes and get some fresh air. But what happened next really blew my mind. She was so overstimulated by her new surroundings, she dragged her tripod legs further than anyone had ever seen her before, basically sprinting 100 meters, so excited at the thought of seeing new people in a park. After this, it was clear she had more potential than anyone had ever given her credit for, and with pharmaceutical assistance, she gradually built up her stamina, eventually able to go for full-length mile walks with a few stops. Kankang was a disabled indoor dog her whole life, adapted to regular walking, experiencing nature for the first time at almost 10 years old. She just needed some help getting started.